Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Worldwide Canaries podcast. It is me, it is Lewis. Norwich City have just won 4-2 at Ashton Gate. Absolutely brilliant result, along with a Toure hat trick and big Jose Cordova. Brilliant result, Lewis. What are your thoughts?
Firstly, I've got to ask Sam Morsey, what is the score?
Oh, yeah.
I had to. Celebrating like that in front of the away fans and then conceding four. Unbelievable. Yeah, I didn't really like get to watch the game because like very legal stream wasn't working. But I saw all the goals, and I tell you what, that third goal from Mo Torre, absolute peak, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I
The
mean, if you
third
haven't
goal?
seen it already, basically, yeah, the third goal, mate, where he absolutely diverts the ball intentionally from the goalkeeper from a Magoma effort. But hey,
Yeah.
it's an unbelievable result. Whether or not it results in playoffs, who knows? Hey, if we don't, I'm not too bothered because I thought we were going to get relegated after how we started. So I'm just happy to be playing Championship football again next season at a minimum and potentially trying to push on for the playoffs slash autos next season.
100%. The one thing, I mean, we talk about that crazy deflection off that third Motori goal, but Magoma before it, just he glides. He's one of those players that he just glides through defenses, and it is just brilliant to watch. I mean, honest ABS, he does it kind of, but not anywhere to the level of Paris Magoma. And it just every time I see him on the ball, he's one of those players that gets on the ball and you're like, oh my god, something can happen. And having those players in the club, especially right now going into next season, is absolutely crucial. And the fact we're seeing it now is amazing as well. One thing I want to talk about, that second half was absolutely brilliant. And that second goal was phenomenal. Did you see the second goal, Lewis?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the pass into Schwartau and then Schwartau absolutely beating Sam Morsey for
Yep.
pace to put it across to an open net for Motore. And I must say, the front four that started today with Ali, Magoma, Schwartau, and Torre is by far our best front four we have currently at the football club.
Yeah.
And I think if we can get a right winger next season and have Schwartau Magoma as your like two tens and then even Slimani as a third 10, and we have Papa on the left, getting another right winger in, and then we have Torre and Javon Makama, two of the best strikers in the league.
Yeah.
Been stopping us, but yeah, an unbelievable second goal today. And, Paris Magoma, from what I've heard, was unbelievable today.
Yeah, no, he was. He was. I don't know. I mean, obviously you kind of have to give the man of the match to Motore. But another honorable mention is Oscar Schwartau. I mean, he created the first two. Um, and again, that pace to absolutely rinse the former scum man and Sam Morrissey was absolutely brilliant. And I love what we're seeing from Schwartau now. Oscar Schwartau, last season, obviously just very inexperienced. He's still only 19 years old. It gets kind of confusing when we bring Mundell Smith off the bench. We're like, oh yeah, he's one of our youth academy players. He's older than Oscar Schwartau. And what Oscar Schwartau is producing right now for us is absolutely amazing. And the fact that he's already hitting this point right now at 19 years old, it gets me so excited because he can really, really be another one of our breakout stars that we've seemed to have been getting recently. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Oscar Schwartau playing for the Danish national team within the next year. I mean, I definitely think that can happen. We just saw Gabby Sara get his first minutes for the Brazil national team, so that'd be another player in our ranks moving upwards and onwards into that position. And I know, Lewis, you love Oscar.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar Schwartau, an unbelievable player. I mean, the fact he's already made over 100 career appearances and he made his debut at like 16 for Bromby. Only 19 years old, he's already made over 100 appearances, and this is his best EA season. Kid is going places. Like, you could honestly see us selling him for like 25, 30 million. If we have to sell him, who knows? He might be a club legend and stay to lift the Champions League for Norwich in the year 2035. who knows? But I mean, Oscar Schwartau is an unbelievable talent, and the future is bright for Denmark. I mean, Pell Matson, Schwartau, Bidstrup over in Denmark as well. Denmark Danish national team could be one to look out for in the next few years.
I mean, yeah, you could say that, and they haven't even qualified for the World Cup though. Kasper Ho, I think he actually scored in that. I can't remember who it was against, but they lost. I don't think Kasper Ho is going to be coming towards the championship this summer though, but we don't really need him.
Isn't he Norwegian, mate?
No, he's Danish.
I thought Casper was Norwegian.
No, I
I
swear
know he
he's
plays
Danish.
for both.
He's Danish.
I don't
He,
know.
he
I
played
thought
for the
he was
Danish
Norwegian.
national team. Yes, he's 100% Danish. Actually, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, he is Danish.
My apologies.
But yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. And we spoke a little bit very early on about Jose Cordoba, Lewis. You know how much I love him. I absolutely loved seeing him get on the score sheet, and the passion he showed after that goal. I don't know if you saw it, just the fist bumps. He went crazy. I almost cursed on the pod. We can't do that. But he went, crazy, and I absolutely love that. He is probably my favorite player right now. If I had to pick one, I love Big Jose. Very, very, very good. Obviously, Lewis. There was no Clement on the sidelines today, though. No Philippe Clement, but maybe Philippe Clement not on the sidelines is a little positive thing for us.
I mean, who knows? I think he clearly gave a rocket to the players in the dressing room at half time, because that second half was just unbelievable. But anyway, he'll be back for the final three unless he gets booked again. But winning like that without him being on the sideline as well, goes to show. And didn't we score like what, two or three? I think two from set pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So Nick Stanley finally doing
About
his job
time.
and finally getting us scoring from set pieces. About time. But I miss Alan Russell, mate. The set pieces we scored on Alan Russell were just unbelievable. But hey, what a win, and I think it's a statement win considering Clement wasn't even on the sideline today.
Yeah, and again, like you mentioned, there is still a few possibilities of us getting playoffs, but we have to rely on Wrexham, Hull, and Derby County basically picking up no points. But the thing is, if we get lucky and results go our way, and we have Hull and Derby, it gets me excited. I wouldn't have any ounce of like hope still if we didn't play both of them. It's just the fact that we do excites me a little bit. Do I think we're good enough to go up through the playoffs? Yes, because ultimately the team that we would probably face are either probably Ipswich or Southampton, and we know we can beat Southampton.
I disagree.
With what?
Disagree. I think Southampton are getting autos.
Yeah, which is why I said either Ipswich or Southampton.
No, but Southampton are getting autos.
Yeah, because it's going to be
So we
swapped
won't
between the autos between those two.
No, because Southampton get autos, and the playoffs will be Millwall, Ipswich, Borough, and then one of us, Derby, Hull, or Wrexham.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the only team I think we struggle against is Ipswich.
Exactly.
But if we start that team that started today, like Rumour Conville and she left back.
You realize you just repeated exactly what I said, right?
Okay, maybe. But hey, I would take losing both games in the regular season when we beat Ipswich in playoff final at Wembley.
Well, yeah, I think of course, and that would just be that. If that happens, I mean, the things I would do to see that, because they would just go crying. They would just cry, and it would just be hilarious watching them sulk in Wembley. Yeah, that would honestly be highlight of the season for me. Screw Toure, screw Joe Famakama. I want to see those Ipswich cheers at Wembley. And the thing is, I'll probably be able to bless that anyway. We'll probably be able to see that regardless this season, because they're not going to get automatically promoted. And then they'll probably bottle the playoffs.
Hopefully.
Hey man, you just gotta believe, bro. If you believe, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, watch tomorrow, or I don't even know when this is going out, but Ipswich play Borough tomorrow as a recording. Watch them just beat Borough 3-0, and then we're like, oh well, they're up.
The thing
we
is,
hope Borough can get a point at least.
they should. I mean, the fact that Portsmouth just walked them during the week is ridiculous.
Yeah, but if you play from home are awful compared to at home.
That is true. That is true. But the thing is with Middlesbrough, I don't think they're that good. When we lost 1-0 to them, their one goal was like their only chance of the game. It really was. We were all over them the entire game. That was just one of those games that we could not hit the back of the net in any way, shape, or form. And everyone at that time was completely raving about how good that Middlesbrough squad was, and I didn't see it. And they've kind of just fallen off since then. They've stayed on track, but I don't. If they go up next season, that Middlesbrough squad, they might finish on 1 point. Like, I seriously, and I don't think their manager's that good. Hellberg, I don't think he's that good of a manager. I don't know how he's in manager of the year shouts. Personally, I just think they should be looking at that in a completely different perspective. But yeah, that's my opinion. Probably biased, but who cares?
Yeah, I mean, also we big shout outs and congratulations to Coventry finally getting to the Premier League after about 20 odd years. Hey, they are. I'm excited to see what they can do, because right now their squad is not going to stay up in the Premier League. But hey, with the right recruitment, anyone can stay up. We look at Sunderland.
Yeah.
That was one of the weakest squads in my opinion to go up the playoffs. Yet they're comfortably going to stay up because they recruited well. So I'm looking forward to that. Frank Lampard getting a promotion. But hopefully that's Norwich next season. And do I trust Clement in the Premier League with a lot of money? Of course I do. I trust Clement anyway.
Yeah.
Trust Clement to buy to tell Napa to buy the right players, and we dominate the Premier League in the next few years and win a European trophy.
Yeah, probably pull a Palace. A few years.
Yeah. Win the FA Cup
competitions.
And win the Conference League.
Yeah, you see, I can personally see it happening. So yeah, it's gonna happen. But yeah, great result today. That's another 3 points. That is us on 62 points. 61 points. 8 points off of 6th currently. So
I'll be on Tuesday, which we need to win if we want to try and get playoffs.
We win that, we go up to 8th.
I'm pretty sure if we win that, but Hull win, they're up. We can't get playoffs.
Only Wrexham can.
If Hull don't win and we win, there's a chance we can.
Who do Hull play?
Let me check.
Let's see, because
we need to keep an eye on Hull and Wrexham.
I mean, I think I spoke about it on the last podcast.
Hull are away at Leicester, so you've got to think they're going to win that.
I mean, maybe not though.
I mean, Leicester are all but down. It's very sad.
Yeah, it's actually unbelievable. Oh my god. 8 points off. Oh, they do have a game in hand, but
yeah. So who knows?
They're down, bro. That's hilarious.
The last game of the season could be big, but maybe it's not for us to get playoffs. It's for stopping Hull to get playoffs. So who knows?
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you did enjoy this one. It's a short one, but we're gonna try and do these like after every game that we have. Just get like a little like shortish kind of pod out, 15, 20 minutes, however long it may be. Just so we stay consistent. But yeah, thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.